What's a stench? The butcher of Blaviken's in town. If you see him, run.
No one listens to me.
Rumours say quarantine will last while the plague rages.
Just our luck.
You're getting old, Granny.
Rumours say quarantine will last while the plague rages.
Just our luck.
I should try that.
Society made me what I am.
I'm dying. I know
Damn,
it.
what a freak.
Rich boy. Someone stole my trousers.
You fight like a lass. Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
I respect those who take risks.
Silver sword mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I won it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital.
That's no bargain, that's rubbish.
What's that? Nonsense, a ghastly beast exacts revenge.
Perhaps this messenger transformed into a phantom.
This hospital garden demands a caring hand.
You seem to like what you do.
Like it. I love plants and know 'em well. I spent my life dealing in bloodshed. Now's my chance for peace and quiet.
Bloodshed?
It's no point of pride, but I long earned my living as a mercenary. Those times are behind me now, and here I am, content.
I'm more interested in silver swords.
I knew one of you would come by, eventually.
You lost it playing dice?
I was sure I'd win. Beware the sharp one plays well.
Where did you get this sword?
5 years ago there was a battle near Brenner. When the dust had settled, our men had beaten the Nilfgaardians. We ceased to call ourselves an imperial province that day.
You captured the sword during the battle?
Yes, it was Witcher Cohen's. A strapping fellow and a rare breed. Not very talkative, mind you.
Like most of us.
I gave my word the sword would find another Witcher. As he lay dying, he mumbled about teeth and destiny. Then he laughed at his own death.
Yet you lost it gambling?
I kept it hidden for 5 years. I lost hope I'd ever run into another Witcher. Miss Shani knew Cohen. She works at the hospital.
Thanks.
Good luck on the path.
I'm here about the notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Equinops for me?
Certainly.
Bring their thorns as proof. Look how they...
Tell me about your mercenary days.
Bring me a morsel to eat and we'll talk. I refuse. Look out.
Don't you fear the plague?
My garden brings joy. When Melitelli decides my time has come, I will go happily.
Godspeed.
I'm sleeping.
Old age is no joke. How strange.
Ah, screw them all.
What's he want? Say something.
Does Shani live here?
She's busy cleaning and doesn't have time for vagabonds.
I have an appointment.
Didn't your mother teach you better manners? She'd not forgive herself for raising such a monster.
But...
The end is nigh!
I'm here to see Shani.
The white frost approaches. I feel it in my bones. You don't know how it is living in a cold house in your old age. Get out! Stomping into my home like that?
But...
Oh, life.
Why do you stay?
Where are you?
I'm here to see Shani.
Sits in a room entertaining guests and pays next to nothing in rent.
Uh-huh.
Poor kitten, her mother can't even afford food for her. I don't dare feed her the medic's food. She'll likely fall sick.
Uh-huh.
Will you take pity on the kitty? out! Stomping into my home like that!
But
What's he want?
I'm here to see Shani.
She's busy cleaning and doesn't have time for vagabonds.
I have an appointment.
Didn't your mother...
But I'm here.
The white frost...
True, I don't. I'm here to see.
The white frost... Get out! Stomping into my home like that!
But
What's he want?
I'm here to see Shani.
They send you from the hospital? You certainly look ill. Gods are punishing you.
Yes, I'm from the hospital.
You can go upstairs, just don't force yourself on the girl. Old age is no jest.
I cannot wait to fight.
What bring?
Right.
What's he want? Say something!
Move aside, woman.
Get out! Stomping into my home!
But...
What's he want?
I'm here to see Shani.
They send you from the hospital? You son...
Yes, I'm from the hospital.
You can go upstairs, just don't force yourself on the girl. Old age is no...
Finally, you found me.
Looks like it.
How'd you get past the old hag?
That nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Girls your age should be married.
That's what she thinks.
Is your rent low at least?
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway.
Yes?
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help with an autopsy.
An autopsy? Since when do you deal with stuff like that?
Since I started investigating Salamandra.
Okay, though I'm no coroner. You'll have to interpret our findings. We'll meet in the evening. Until then, gather as many clues as possible.
I'll sniff around.
Get the body from the gravedigger. We'll meet at the hospital in the evening.
How do I find information to help the autopsy?
Ask Vincent Mice, but also look for books on anatomy and pathology.
Farewell.
Yes?
Shani.
I wanted to talk.
What is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna, the massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
Yes?
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you saw Cohen shortly before he died.
That's right. How did you know?
I found his sword.
He died during the battle at Brenna, on my operating table.
You were a medic at Brenna?
I worked alongside a surgeon named Rusty, best doctor I ever knew.
Knew?
He died when the Catriona plague erupted, in Maribor. Though a halfling, he could operate like no one else. He made everything seem simple. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, white to white, and everything will be all right. You wouldn't understand.
Sorry, Shani, I didn't know him. Do you know anything about this sword?
No, but you should ask the dwarf, Zoltan Chive. His knowledge of weapons is unmatched.
Goodness. What have we here?
Women calling the shots?
The chief looks after him, so we suffer him.
Yes?
What do you know about my silver sword?
What, me? A simple dwarf?
Shani insisted your knowledge of weapons is unequaled.
All right. Silver-plated blade. A steel core. Suited to a two-handed grip. Decent workmanship, not perfect. I don't know runes for shit.
Thanks.
No problem.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness and...
Nicely put, but as young Cero said to King Verdank on their first day...
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil...
That's progress.
Shit or...
The biggest evil is witchers will always be needed, no matter where...
I'm not so sure.
Let me tell you something, Witcher. Once, we led a group of women and children through a war-torn land. They slowed us down. We had to feed them, protect them. And we had to hide in the woods to pee instead of passing by the road. In short, they were a burden, and ungrateful at that. Know why we helped them? It was the right thing to do.
I understand. Thanks.
Yes?
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
Nothing, actually.
Yes?
Farewell.
Oh, smash it!
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Waste of words.
The strength within us will heal the world.
Hey, I'm watching you. Don't step out of line.
What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 ells wide.
What are you talking about?
Why would you come to a gravedigger? So I ask you, who will you be burying? Fear not, my prices are reasonable.
I'm here for another reason.
You should plan ahead. Very well. What is it you want?
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
I'm after a specific corpse.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want. Examining remains is an art. Always worthwhile to look deeper. But who does that concern?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor. Kidding? What do you need?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I understand you need 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible. Bring me the lard as proof.
Farewell.
I need to save more. Society made me. Of what one's charged. We be down those.
Whew, hard day.
What bring...
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Any time.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that. What bring...
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human... You call this justice?
Goodbye.
Liquors are my best friend. Come off it. What can I... It's really raining.
Protect yourself!
How do I do that?
Cover your nose and mouth.
What?
Wrap your gob and the plague might not claim you.
They accost you, beat you, and mug you for good measure of any gods.
Welcome! Make yourself at home.
Yes?
Shani.
I wanted to talk.
Sorry, let's talk another time.
Old age is
I can't go back to work.
It's thumping.
We give our lives to the Order.
You didn't see me.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Around that corner. Something moved. Likely
I'm dying. I know it.
Waste of words. Honest folks sleep at night. What are you doing on the streets?
We give our lives to the Order. The eternal fire lights my way.
Never
Damn,
seen anything
what a
stranger
freak.
than that
Damn,
creak.
these humans ire me. Somebody was calling you down from one of those dark alleys.
Looking for snuff.
Looking
Go
for
by
adventure.
the inn.
Looking for adventure? Screw co-op existence!
Pick any wench,
My
but
balls
handle
itch.
carefully. They work
Looking
under
for
our
adventure?
protection. Looking for adventure?
Screw co-op!
Yeah.
This place stinks.
My balls itch. My nose itches.
Stupid game.
I'm sleepy.
Fill my heart.
You seem to know a lot about the death.
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more...
Maybe you can tell me too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
I see.
What do you need?
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with
Sometimes I inform Raymond.
I don't trust Raymond.
Raymond? You wouldn't find a more loyal man.
He seems to be struggling with this case. I should help. Will you let me inside the cemetery?
City authorities prohibited it.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain Mice's permission.
No other way to sway you?
Actually, I've a terrible debt with Toller. Clear those debts, the cemetery key's yours.
I want to get inside the cemetery.
City authorities prohibited it.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain Mice's permission.
No other way to sway you?
Actually, I've a terrible debt with Toller. Clear those debts, the cemetery key's yours. Kidding? Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
Farewell.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
That's no bargain, that's rubbish.
Hard on somewhere for Harry Day. My nose itches.
Oh, it hurts.
What can I get her?
We'll all die.
Have you come to pray to the...
I'm not very
Melitele loves even those who go astray.
That's kind of her.
How can I help?
I seek something and found a clue I can't understand.
It is well you came. The goddess is infinitely wise.
The clue says... Well, read it yourself.
3 faces. That's Melitele. Behold the statue with the goddess's 3 faces.
And the sacrifice?
Only nature's harvest. Fruit, plants, flowers. Melitele dislikes killing done in her name. Our mother,
Did a
who
dog
art
great
in heaven,
Melitele,
hallowed be thy name
upon
upon our patience and spare their suffering.
Some kind of curse.
Oh.
We'll all die.